Hey y'all, and welcome back to Save the Day with Tara. I want to thank you guys for returning, both new and old subscribers. Today's video, I hope you are able to pick up something, learn a little something from me. Honestly, all I'm doing is just going over, doing a real quick recap of the first part of the month in my Nospend challenge. I have this tracker here that I got off the internet from Life with Less Mess. It's a very easy, simple tracker, came with the rules of what to do, which is pretty consistent with other people's rules. And then just kind of what to, or how to document it. So, hey, green for, you didn't spend, red for you did spend. As you see, 5 days of red. I'm going to have a 6th day as well. Today's the 17th, and I might as well just go ahead and get that over with and color it red because that's just what it is. It seems like it's easier to spend, harder to have the willpower not to, especially when you do so good and then all of a sudden your old bad habits fall in. I'm still proud of myself because around about this time of the year, I would have already spent a lot more than what I currently have. So a win is a win. This has at least helped me curtail my spending, which is one of the major goals of this challenge, or actually this whole debt journey for me. So let's see how I do for the rest of the month, and we'll just see. How are you doing on your no spend? Are you doing a good job? Did you decide to do the challenge? Do you just happen to be not spending because maybe I'm not going to say because times are hard, just because you realized earlier, hey, I just need to actually stop spending so much, doing a lot of DoorDash or Uber Eats, stopping Starbucks, getting stuff. I know I never really did any of that. However, even the little things that I did do, they added up. And so speaking of that, let's see what my no spend goals were. So the goal was, okay, if I'm not going to spend, what are some things that I can possibly do during the month so that I can ensure that, one, I don't spend. I don't think I really did this good enough, but hey, it was my first time. Last month was my first month starting back on a budget and everything. So we'll just see. All right, so here we go. One of the things that I said I was going to do was I'm going to have Saturday movie nights. And so I did that for the past 2 weeks. We've done the Saturday movie nights, which is really good. This allows me to spend a little more time with the family. I've gotten really bad with that, not, just running off, doing something somewhere else and not being bothered with people. And it happens when you get older. It just happens. You just want some time to yourself. Either way, so that's good. Let's see, meal prep. I'm very proud of myself for this one. Meal prep, work meals and snacks. I have most definitely been doing that. I think so far I've only grabbed something once. Yes, actually I've only grabbed something once since I have been at work. And it was when I got off from work, I had grabbed something at Wendy's, I think it was. But other than that, I've been doing really good of meal prepping my food, eating what I have taken to work. In addition to that, I have also made sure I have a snack or something to drive home with. Exercise. That sucks. 3 weeks. I have not exercised at all. I haven't exercised in the AM. I haven't exercised in the PM. So bless my heart. This is a couple of things. My new schedule with my class, not wanting to, hard to get back into the routine. I did say that I was going to just kind of start going after work when I can, but my work days, I have 2 long days, 2 normal days, not short days, but normal days. And the 2 long days they're really rough. It's hard to work from 8 in the morning till 7:30 at night. And then I'm driving an hour to and from work. So it just, just trying to fit it in. That's the main thing, is trying to fit it in. But I'll figure that out. I'm going to start working on figuring that out and making a better schedule for myself, more than likely this weekend, because I want to hit these goals. All right, make my own coffee and drink tea. Most definitely. That's right up here with meal prep, and also my snacks. as soon as I started doing this, I went out, I purchased some little K-cups that I use in the Keurig at work, and we have a coffee machine here that we have a coffee. It does like the little Keurig coffee cups, but you have your own little cup thing, and we ground our beans fresh. So I started doing that. Let's see, and then I don't want any tea, so we'll just say that. But I've been drinking coffee. I have my own creamers and all the other stuff because those things can be used multiple times. It's considered grocery. It's not a one-time purchase. It is a multiple use type of purchase. So it's grocery, so that still works. All right, map out my certification schedule. Fail, womp, womp. It started last week, and last week was hell. This week was a little better. Part of it has to do with the fact that I have the 4 days I work, the 2 long days, and in addition, my day that I have off, I've been running doctor's appointments for the last month. Even today I had a doctor's appointment, which, kind of cuts into my time. Being tired from work, this and that. I know all this sounds like an excuse, but it just kind of comes down to it's very hard when you are brain dead from the day to read material that you have to read, educational material at that, and then also do post and do work. However, this weekend I do plan on working on the week before, and or not the week before, the next week. I plan on working, same thing, working the next week to get myself ahead, especially since I have a project due next week as well. All right. Complete 4 CEUs I already bought. Not womp womp. Another one, I have not done that. And now that the certification program has started, it's kind of like, am I going to do that? Yes, I am, because I need it for my license. So I will be doing that. In fact, I just realized that I have 2 AAFPs I need to read too. This is the American Association of Family Physicians. And so I need to do December's, and I need to do this month's. In fact, the email I received today is probably for February, honestly. So I might have to do February as well. I'll get it. I'll fit that in. I kind of wish it was like I could allow it to play, but I do better reading anyway, so I can highlight and write notes and stuff like that. Anywho, map out and create content schedule. That's a yay womp. So the reason why that's a yay womp is because, I created the schedule, but I'm not sticking to it. So I am going to have to really think about this one. It won't be too hard, I guess. I have it in there. It's just a matter of, once I map out a really good schedule for a lot of this stuff, I'm okay. My meal prep isn't hard because I'm eating for nutrition and not for the likes. And when you eat for nutrition, I'm eating my salads. I have my standard meals that they're my go-tos. I pretty much have them, especially for work, every day at work. And then same thing for dinner. I'm lucky that my husband, he cooks dinner, so that helps. All right, so the next thing is review online brokerage and list top 4. I have done that. This is very important to me. And the reason it's very important is because probably around about March, I'm going to be able to start saving again. And if I'm able to do that, I want to start doing an outside brokerage firm, not something that's going into my retirement. I want to actually do an outside brokerage firm. Another thing that I have found are, let me write this correctly, online advisors. And so one of the online advisors is Zach. They've been around since 1978, pre-internet. And then there is also Motley Fool. I have them. I've done them. Let's see, 1993. Motley Fool. I was with them before. I ended up, when I was a single mom, I was on salary and everything, really not making a lot, but I had to send my daughter to a private school for dyslexia, for kids with dyslexia. And I was able to cash in some of my, all of my, I had to cash in my investments, but several of them were from picks that they did. They've been doing really good with their picks, really good with their picks. So this one I call a DFU, that's do it it does it for you. And this one is a DIY, which means they have a lot of research and stuff you can do. I don't have time for that. I have more time for this. And more than likely, I'm going to subscribe to them. So we'll see. Number 9, I already crossed out. That's read Becoming Your Own Bank. Didn't happen. It's not going to happen. I'm going to give the book back to my son-in-law because I am now doing this. And I have to do this. I'm not going to be doing any extra reading. It was so, let's see, ambitious of me. No, didn't happen. And then the last here is coupon only for my food bank. That is correct. I have not couponed. So that's another place where I save money because sometimes I stockpile and it's easy to want to do because of the deals and being able to get things for cheap. But at the same time, you're still spending money. Couponing is not like it used to be where you can really get a lot of free stuff. Some people do, but the free stuff is stuff that I don't need that stuff. I don't want it. So I end up stockpiling other things. And right now we're good. The only thing I need to do any sort of couponing for is the food bank, which that comes out of this next check. And so I'll be doing that. I've been looking at grocery store ads and stuff. So thank God all of this stuff started today on Wednesday with the sales, and it'll carry through to next week, and I can go do that this weekend. Well, guys, that's pretty much my whole update on my no spend. How are you doing in January? Did you decide to do it, not to do it? Are you managing yourself good enough to say, you know what, I'm not doing this, but I know myself and who I am, and I'm able to not spend? I really think I'm going to do another one for February because, once again, this is an eye-opener. Being on a zero-based budget, I feel like it's living paycheck to paycheck because everything is accounted for. And since everything is accounted for, I most definitely have to make sure I am not overextending myself. And although I have made myself take my money out of these different funds or my monthly binder or my weekly cash wallet and reimburse my credit card. And that makes a big difference when you have a little bit of money that needs to go a long way. So I hope you learned something or have some advice for me. I really appreciate anything you have to say, except for unkind words. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, and save the day. I'll see you in the next video.